Hello future CS, welcome back to my channel again. Your one-stop guide for everything related to CA exams. If you are new here, I am Pooja, a chartered accountant. I have an experience of working for Ernst& Young and KPMG, and I help CA aspirants like you succeed with practical tips, strategies and support. So today we are solving a problem many CA Inter students face, especially in the chapter Interpretation of Statutes. So almost every student tells me the same thing. This chapter is theoretical, it is dry, it's confusing and difficult to retain. So today I'll show you the best capsule to master this chapter in just a few pages. Stay tuned with me till the end because the source of this capsule will surprise you. Guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Every subscription works like a motivation for me and it also makes my day. So guys, when you visit my channel, do check out the playlist section. You will find several curated playlists for the CA Inter exam. Make sure to explore them and watch the videos in order to get maximum benefit from each of the topics. So before we jump into the capsule, let me address the question as to why this chapter is considered as difficult. So point number one, the language is heavy in this chapter. So many students say so many definitions are there. There are so many rules, purposive rule, literal rule, mischief rule and so many of them. And the legal terminology scares them. And point number two, no numerical or practical part is there in this chapter. So unlike subjects like accounting or costing, where problem solving will give us confidence, here it's all about theory. So retention becomes the biggest challenge. Point number three, there are many overlapping concepts in this. Internal aids versus external aid, harmonious construction versus beneficial construction. Many concepts sound similar. Hence, students get confused in this chapter. Point number four, there is lack of short notes. So most of the students don't know how to make effective summaries. So most of the time they try to memorize the whole module, which is impossible. So we are not robots like to remember the entire chapter word by word. So what we need here is a clear, concise capsule format, which will help us to remember this chapter. Point number five, no clear guidance on what to write in the exam. So most of the students ask me, how do we frame the answer? What is the structure? What keywords to use? So actually this chapter is not that difficult, but the approach is unclear here. So if we have the correct approach and a correct summary form of notes, we will be able to retain this chapter easily. So basically, what do we need to score well in this chapter? So to score well in this interpretation of statute, only three things are required. Yes, this might surprise you. But the three things are a compact capsule summarizing all the rules. So just 2 to 3 pages covering the basic definition, rules of interpretation, internal and external aids, legal maxims, showing few examples. The second point is the capsule should show how each rule applies. And the third point is keyword based answer because ICI checks keyword, not long essays. So if you have these three things, that is a compact capsule summarizing all rules, showing how each rule applies, and keyword based answer. So if you have these three things, this chapter can become one of your highest scoring areas. So now let me show you the capsule I personally recommend. Let's go through it page by page. So here we can see this capsule for interpretation of statutes. So first we can see here we have the overview. Introduction is there, rules of interpretation of deeds and documents. Then you have the basic term, that is statute. Then document, the definition of document, different types of document. Everything has been clearly given in this capsule. Then you have different elements of documents. Then you have about different instruments. Then you have notes about deed. Then here you have interpretations, need for interpretation, importance of interpretation, classification of interpretation. Then we have how to interpret law, applying the rules of interpretation. So the different rules have been explained here. Literal rule, golden rule, mischief rule, internal aids to construction, external aids. Then rules of interpretation or construction. Then you have secondary rule, and each of the rule has been explained here in a short way. So you can see here all the 7 rules have been explained. And then we have internal aids to interpretation or construction. Long title, preamble, headings and title of the chapter, marginal notes, definitions, illustrations, proviso. Each of them has been explained in detail here. Difference with related terms. Then we have the schedules, explanation, how to read a statute as a whole. Then external aids to interpretation, that is historical setting, consolidating statutes and previous law and usage. So each of them has been explained here. Then you have earlier and later acts. Then we have the dictionary definitions, use of foreign decisions, and there are major Latin maxims. So this capsule has it all. So now we will discuss some presentation tips. So these points will help you lift your marks instantly. So first write the rule, then give the meaning, and then give the usage. That is how it helps to interpret. And then you can quote the example, and then you will have to give conclusion in one line. So if you answer in this format, even an average understanding will give you high marks. So if you want me to make a detailed video taking an example question and then showing how to answer in this format, do let me know in the comment section. I will make a separate video for that. So now it's time for the part many of you have been waiting for. So where is this amazing capsule from? Is it from a coaching material or a guidebook or some special handwritten notes? So this is right in front of you and absolutely free. So this capsule which I showed you just now, it is from the ICI Student Journal May 2025 edition. Yes, a lot of students ignore the student journal, but ICI puts some of the best simplified explanation there. So this capsule is crisp, exam oriented and perfect for revision. So now if you are wondering from where you can download this capsule, I will just show it to you. Just a second. So just go to Google Chrome and just type here CA Student Journal. And here you can see the first option, Student Journal. Just click here. So this is the latest November month's journal. So here you have the archives. Just click here on the archive and you can see all the old journals here. So May 2025. So this is the one which I showed just now. Just if you go to page number 18. So here we have this capsule. So here's your takeaway. Interpretation of statute is not a difficult chapter. You just need a compact revision capsule for it. And ICI has already given you one in the student journal. So use it properly, revise it 4 to 5 times, underline it. And this chapter becomes a guaranteed score booster for you all. So if you found this video informative, don't forget to like the video. And also share the video with your CA inter friends. And also subscribe to the channel. Sometimes the best resources are just in front of us. We just don't notice them. All the best with your preparations, and I will see you all in the next video.